Diplomacy. Imagine you are in a school. If you want someone to trade Pokemon cards with you, you don't start by yelling at them or saying they are broken and need to be fixed. You talk nicely because if you are rude, no one will want to trade with you. That is kind of what diplomacy is, the art of countries talking to each other politely to solve problems without fighting. A long time ago, in 1812, even Napoleon Bonaparte, a French emperor who invaded Russia, wrote polite letters to Russian king while fighting him. Compare that to today. Some people in the US government, like the Commerce Secretary, talk harshly about friendly countries like India, Brazil, and Switzerland, saying they need to be sorted out. That is not good diplomacy, it is just bad manners. The US is rich and powerful, but power does not mean you can boss other countries around. In fact, being rude can backfire. For example, if America insults India, India may just keep buying oil from Russia and trade more with other countries like Brazil instead. That could even hurt American farmers because countries might buy corn and soybeans from someone else. President Trump's team often uses threats of tariffs, that is, extra taxes on goods, to get what they want. But shouting and bullying in world politics does not work the way it might in local politics. At home, being rude might just mean you don't get invited to parties. But in international relations, it can cause serious problems. So far, Trump's trade deals are already shaky and his government has not made the world safer in places like Gaza or Ukraine. Tariffs on India have hit some exports, but only a small piece of India's total trade. That means America's threats are not as scary as they sound. Lesson: in diplomacy, being polite and smart works way better than trash talk. Thank you very much.